What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Just suplex me. Ooh, one more. What suplex? Which one would you like today? Side or vertical? Snapdragon suplex. We've got 'em all day right here. We got tigers and butterflies, and we like German suplexes all day here. What is up, dog? Taking them down to Suplex City, aren't you, boys?
That's right.
Suplex Studies. Oh, hell yeah. How y'all doing today?
Very well. We are back for Suplex Studies, episode 51. My name is Eric. I am joined today by Chris Gatorco.
Ask him! Ask him! How you doing, Eric?
Hey, pretty well, Chris.
Well, you know, I'm here today on your show. I didn't want to be here, but I'm here.
Hey, it's great to have the Lionheart in the Suplex train.
1,004 holds.
Yes, the man of 1,004 holds. Today, our feature match is Chris Jericho defending the Cruiserweight title against Dean Malenko at WCW Uncensored 1998. We're going to go ahead and recap that in a later seg in the show. But yes, here every week we grab a match that we may or may not have seen before. Just has to be 1 year old. And we're trying to just go through the history books and check something out that's cool. Maybe something that's a little weird. I don't know. You send your suggestions into us. We'd love to hear what you like for us to check out in our quest to watch all the best wrestling.
Yes, indeed. And that has led us, like you said, to today's match, which I think I saw it, but, memory doesn't serve me well anymore. This was back in the 90s. Woo! It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. So, I don't think, had you seen this before?
No, this was the first time seeing this for me. I basically haven't seen shit in WCW.
Oh, man, it's been a good ride showing you some of these matches.
Yeah, I'm always looking forward to more WCW because everything that we've seen so far from it, I've really liked. There's been a couple funny things here and there, that are cheesy or whatever, but I mean, it's wrestling. So.
It's a screwy show. It always was, but that's what I loved about it. It had seriousness and some tomfoolery as well, so it was always a kick every Monday night with the Nitro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I bet, man. But yeah, that's gonna be our match of the week. You can follow us at Suplex Studies on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you're with us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. And go ahead and leave a 5-star frog splash review on the podcast platform you're with us on. And if we're not on your podcast platform of choice out there, let us know.
Yes, indeed. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that when a side suplex drops, you're the first one to get hit.
Yes, I just dropped side 11 the other night. I was talking some wrestling rumors. Go give that a listen if you'd like. We have a big show today. We're catching up on a lot of stuff here and thought we'd jump into a little Grand Slam Mexico this week, bruv, to talk about that.
It was a packed house.
Oh my gosh, it was, man. That was a great show there last Wednesday at Arena Mexico.
Yes. And like you were saying, the barricades are bolted down in Arena Mexico because it's just like specifically for, probably just for fighting. I don't know. We were contemplating whether or not they could have concerts there or not.
I didn't do further research, but I would imagine they could.
They probably could if they cut the back part of the arena off and just had that little front part with the stage there.
Yeah, no, include the whole arena,
the whole thing?
And then the floor is good there, unless you would have the performers on the floor, but you could have them on that stage area and then maybe have like a GA pit.
I see what you're saying.
Within the barricade?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know.
They can do that. But yeah,
I should have looked that up, dude. Damn, I forgot.
It was a hot crowd, dude. They were fucking singing songs. They were on their feet. They were chanting culero. They were chanting puto.
Pendejo?
Pendejo. I mean, there was so many. Este es lucha. Este es lucha. This is wrestling. So, I mean, dude, definitely respect that crowd down there in Mexico, man. They definitely know wrestling. And it was a great night. We had Mercedes money.
Yes, Mercedes 6 belts now?
6 belts.
It's 5.
It's 5, yeah.
Wait, are we counting the Owen Hart one?
No.
Did I count that?
No.
I feel like I accidentally counted that in my count.
Does she carry it around?
She's been carrying it around,
Well,
dude.
then it's probably being counted as well. Yeah.
I think it is. CMLL, TBS. She got this new pink one. I don't even know what it's called. Then the Rev Pro.
The Gucci belt.
And I guess the Owen.
Then the Tibbetizzle.
I already counted that one, yeah.
Counted the Tibbetizzle.
Well,
And
congrats to you, Mercedes.
Who did she beat? What was the chick's name again?
She beat Zeuxis
That's
with
right.
like Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Fucking Shivani had some trouble saying that one too the other day. Zeuxis or something shit.
Yeah, it was a weird finish. They went for, I don't know, what was it? She just kind of reverse splashed off the middle rope and pinned her.
I think it was off the top rope.
Was it off the top?
Might have been, but it looked fucking gnarly. I'm glad that finished the match because that was like a flash KO type of finish. Kind of came out of nowhere.
It was a good match. I actually watched most of it. Both ladies went out there and put on a hell of a show. A lot of great wrestling moves. I had a bad fucking feeling that Monet was going to win. And
oh, I mean, come on. She's just on this tear right now, dude. I don't know when it's going to end. I'm really fearing she's going to beat Tony.
God, yes, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking she's going to beat Tony because Mariah's just completely out of the picture. Tony's kind of rocking this red hat, red thing now.
I like the new look.
Yeah, I like it, but she's changing. She's evolving a little bit. So I'm worried that the evolution might play into her losing the title, and we might see a new rendition of Timeless Tony Storm again.
I think she already has changed into that.
She has.
New rendition. Last week, she debuted the red in Mexico.
It kind of reminds me of like a Dick Tracy like look from like the old, like, you know, one of those old detective type looks, but like with red instead of like yellow or whatever it was that Dick Tracy had back in the day. So yeah, she's coming off to me like kind of like a 1920s detective, like a Batman from the old days.
Oh, I saw this really cool sketch on Twitter that I'll have to send to you, but they sketched out Tony Storm real nicely. Okay, it's Eric Whalen on Twitter.
Shout out.
Timeless sketching.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
Good job.
He does her in like someone was saying it was like Sin City maybe style.
Yes, there you go. Sin City style. That looks great.
But shout out to you, dude. Badass artist on Twitter.
I wish I had half of your talent.
Yo, did you hear that Mercedes was willing to lose to Athena? Did you see that rumor floating around?
Negative. What is this about?
I don't know. It was a headline I read that word was that Mercedes was willing to lose to Athena during the Owen Cup, which I really think she should have. That way they could have set up the rematch for her to lose the Ring of Honor World title, Athena, that is, to Mercedes at All In. But now it's looking like Athena is defending that Ring of Honor World Championship against Thunder Rosa at All In, Texas.
Thunder Rosa, really?
Yeah, it's pretty. It seems like they're building that right now.
Man, that's dangerous for Athena.
It kind of is, right? Her reign has been so long right now.
Yeah, she's
I don't
got
even
one
know
of
what it's on. Is it 800?
She's at
or is it 400?
Over 2 years now, right?
Shit, 2-year reign. Okay, so something like 700.
Yeah,
plus?
if it ain't 2 years, we're right. We're almost right about there. We're almost right about there. So Athena's held on to it for a while, and I mean, I've been complaining to you for a while off air. Isn't that Toni Storm has been the women's world champion for so long? The only other person in between that was Mariah May. Monet has been the TBS champion for so long, and Athena has been the Ring of Honor world champion for so long. It's like, what are the rest of the women in the division fighting for? Because these women are at the top are solidified. They're concrete. They're untouchables. So where's the prize?
Right. And I think to that point, it should have been Athena's Ring of Honor World title. And she just hasn't been featured. We haven't seen her in, 2 months since the Owen or whatever, and we finally got her on Collision this past weekend.
She had a hell of a promo.
After all this time.
She had a hell of a promo.
She did, right?
She was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
You should say spider bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even like you.
Yeah. That was good, dude. So, I mean, Tony Khan, at least, I know he's in the know and reading what people are saying and whatever, but damn, we needed more Athena. I'm glad she's back in the fold here. And it gives a good spot there with her and Rosa to shine. They had a tag match, Red Velvet and Athena against Rosa, and I can't remember the competitor's name there in Mexico, but they wrestled at Ring of Honor Global Wars, which is coming out this Thursday, but recorded last week. So
Gotcha.
pretty cool there.
Well, Red Velvet better watch her ass because Mercedes Moné's coming for her belt next. She's going to scoop up every goddamn belt that she can scoop up.
Both TV titles.
Give them all.
Golly,
Give them all.
No one is safe.
She's going to be called Mercedes No Belts because she gives no belts to anyone else.
Man, I hope she doesn't beat Tony, man.
Me too, but she's going to beat Tony.
Fuck that. Tony's winning.
She's going to beat Tony. And maybe, just maybe, Athena can take one of those titles off of Mercedes and maybe ignite a little rivalry there back and forth. I don't know. I'd like to see Athena hold her title over Thunder Rosa. And I'm a Thunder Rosa fan, but I'm a bigger Athena fan.
Yeah, I could just see this being a really huge moment for Rosa here in Texas to win that. But either way that one swings, it should be good. And I hope they really do get that on the card. They'd be pretty dumb not to.
Yeah, I agree. 2 hometown heroes here, huh? Hangman and Thunder Rosa. What's going to happen?
Goddamn, we'll see. Boys, we gotta get to All In Texas.
We ain't there yet.
It's coming up 20-something days. 20 days, gonna be a good time.
Sounds like John Cena counting down his dates till the end.
Damn, what does he got, like 16? He's burning them quickly these last couple of weeks.
He sure as hell is. He wants to be out of there in like a month.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's going to be like 2 months. You'll be like, oh, there we go. I did everything. I'm out. Peace. Oh, wait. Peacemaker's getting ready to come out this Friday. You see that?
What?
Yeah, a new season of Peacemaker.
It is?
This Friday, boy.
Dang, I didn't know that was coming up so soon.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I'm ready for that.
I wonder if they're going to put out all the episodes or if they're going to make us wait week by week by week by week.
It's on Max?
It's on Max.
Weekly.
Weekly? No.
That's the Max model. It's the HBO model.
Oh, they're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Oh, well, hey, that's something to look forward to every week.
Yeah, I guess.
And we could talk about it on the pod.
Yeah,
perhaps.
true that. If you haven't seen Peacemaker, what are you doing with your life? Go watch it on Max. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty good show. It's probably one of the better comic book series on television. But other than that, on this Grand Slam Mexico card, we had Hangman open the show in Spanish. I thought that was pretty cool. And he had some choice words for that Mexican crowd there, and he was very appreciative. Said, thanks for letting us into your house and whatnot. And I thought that was pretty cool of him to do. And really, he's like kind of like this. It kind of showed that he was more like a spokesperson for AEW, and like they're really putting him as the guy.
That would have been Punk's spot if he was still there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or Cody. He would have gone out there and be like, how y'all doing? Me llamo Cody Rhodes. ¿Cómo están? Muchas gracias para estar aquí en su country. Something like that.
It's something, yeah. No, but yeah, I thought that was you're right. It's kind of wild to think about how this core of top guys in AEW stepped up. And Swerve, Hangman, Ospreay came in. Even Jay White, to a degree, was getting there before injury struck.
Rest in peace.
Goddamn. Talents like that, even Will Hobbs to a degree, or Samoa Joe, all of these guys were ascended to the top of the card, and in the wake of CM Punk leaving, so that's pretty interesting. But no, besides that, did you catch Atlantis Senior and Atlantis Junior getting like booed out of the building?
I didn't until you brought it up afterwards.
Dude, I thought that was so interesting, man, because it was just so odd. I didn't fucking understand. So I immediately took to Twitter. So they were in that opening 14-man battle, and
which was really cool. Before you get there, it was really cool because the way that they do the match.
Oh, the 7-on-7?
Yeah, the 7-on-7, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. I agree with that.
Yeah, it was just cool because there's only one guy waiting for a tag. And most of the time, there isn't even a tag. It's just like somebody gets thrown out from the ring, slides under, and then this dude just hot tag jumps in with no hot tag. And then the action just keeps on going. You've got 5 guys, 6 guys on the floor, 1 guy on the ring, 1 on deck at all times. So fast-paced, so fun, so cool. Loved that first match.
I loved that because it kind of felt like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Dragon Ball Fighters. Tag, that you're not necessarily having to tag. Then they ended up tagging towards the end, so it's kind of optional perhaps in the end, but fun match. Either way, Atlantis Junior and Senior were getting booed to no end by this crowd here. And, speaking of what you had mentioned earlier, this crowd's fucking awesome. I feel like they kind of set the standard for the year on, like, best crowd maybe. They're up there.
Yeah, they're up there.
Australia Grand Slam was a really good crowd as well, but man, I tell you what, All In Texas has their big shoes to fill there, crowd-wise.
But we have the potential to surpass them all and be the greatest AEW crowd of all time. So everybody that goes to All In Texas, bring your vocal cords and let's get loud, baby.
Bring the fucking heat.
But so Atlantis Jr., this guy, I had to take to Twitter. I had to figure it out. So I looked up, Atlantis Jr., boo, blah, blah, blah. And apparently he's the grandson of an executive of CMLL. And so his dad is obviously related as well to that. So these guys were basically Atlantis Sr. was getting pushed like fucking Roman Reigns through all these years, apparently winning mask matches that he really shouldn't have. Some guy on Twitter was saying that, and I was like, man, that's such good context to have. And fucking Excalibur was trying to frame it all differently, like, Atlantis Jr. has big shoes to fill, and this crowd is kind of
letting him know about
yeah
that's what he said. They're letting him know about it.
I was like, man, what? And then once the dad started getting booed, I was like, oh hell no, something is way more deep here. So we got a case of the nepos, the
nepotisms over here.
Yeah. So boo the fuck out of them if you'd like. I just thought that was a neat little detail that night.
I was cheering the old man. I was like, look at this old, chubby, can't very much move motherfucker over here throwing punches, fake ass punches. He's actually he's trying his ass off out here. I was like, respect to this old man. And then when you told me about all that, I was like, shit, he probably never was good. I don't know. I'd have to go back and see some OG Atlantis.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
I do know Atlantis Jr. I don't see anything special in him. He kind of reminds me of, it's weird to say, but like the natural Dustin Rhodes before the talent was really there. That's kind of who Atlantis Jr. reminds me of. I don't know. Maybe it's the body type, real tall, lanky.
Yeah.
The skin tone, not very dark. He just kind of reminded me of like a Dustin Rhodes before the talent kicked in when he was in WCW and he was just wearing those cowboy boots and the chonies.
He wasn't 7 yet, right? No.
He was WCW first, then he went to go be Goldust, then he quit and he went to WCW, and that's when they gave him that stupid 7 gimmick, which was very, very creepy. He's over here at the window of a little kid. Okay, yeah, that's not weird. Like nowadays, you do that, you're about to be registered in the sex offender's profile. Like,
oh my god, dude,
that was the kind of shit they had going in WCW back then.
He had a different gimmick in TNA too. I'm blanking. I'm totally forgetting.
No idea. I didn't see him in the Tizzles.
Tenazels.
I didn't see him in the Tenazels. So yeah, Atlantis Jr., Atlantis Senior, boo them both. Get the hell out of here. Arena Mexico doesn't like your nepotism baby ass.
You know who they did like though?
Oh, who?
They loved the one and only Mystic. Mystical.
Místico, místico, místico.
Let's go ahead and take a little listen to the crowd giving their all to Mystico as he was on his way out to face MJF of the Hurt Syndicate.
I don't know what they're saying.
Hell yeah.
Now that roughly translates to a palapa special with the beef, not the chicken, 2 extra flour tortillas, and a large big red. I believe that's what that all translates out to.
Oh my god. Check it out, the ending of it. Let's hear it. What is it? Es que equivoca?
I fucking have
Que se equivoca.
Que se equivoca?
Que se equivoca.
Yeah, que se equivoca. It sounds like a book in a quesadilla. I don't like it.
What?
No.
Did
But
it
yeah,
mean like something?
something like, what was it? I was wrong.
That was a really cool moment there in Arena, Mexico. What a lovely reception and ovation and sing-along there for the crowd. I had no idea this was a thing. You know, I heard some people talking about it the week before, like, oh, Mystico better have his badass entrance song where the crowd will sing. So I knew like of it, but I had never seen it until now or until then. So I thought that was a really cool moment for that crowd there. And of course, Mystico.
Yeah, if they play that here in the States, we don't know what to do with it.
No, I mean, hopefully now this fan base would.
That's
possibly.
That's a hard song to learn, dude.
It
I
is.
looked at the lyrics and I was like, "There's no freaking way that I can learn this song."
You can still like sing along to the melody though.
Yeah, but there's way too many. It's
pretty easy.
there's too many words that I didn't know. In there.
True, but you know, either way.
What?
I forgot to mention to you, but did you notice Mystico's? He had like an over mask.
No.
Over his other mask on his entrance. So he has like a Sin Cara type tribute mask that he had on before he pulled it off, like he was coming down the stairs or whatever.
I missed that.
I totally missed it too.
Yeah,
Someone
I
on
didn't see
Twitter had said that. I was like, what? That's crazy.
Dos más místico.
Yeah. Yeah. He had like 3 to 4 masks that night after he lost his to MJF and whatnot. But yeah, very cool moment there. I thought that was awesome. The other big thing that came out of this Mexico show was that Bryan Danielson made a little run-in at the Ring of Honor Global Wars show to save one Blue Panther from the Shane Taylor Promotions.
Yeah, from Stone Temple Pilots. Yes, I saw the clip. Didn't know if it was real or not. That's why I kind of looked it up again and brought it over to you. I was like, look, is this right? Is this real? Is this Danielson for real, for real? And yeah, sure as shit, it's actually Danielson. He hit a Psycho Crusher knee.
Dude.
And looks like Danielson might be back. We don't know. Is he back? Is he
Took
not?
a bump.
I mean, he didn't take a... I guess he took a
It's a
bump.
back bump.
Yeah,
You know,
he took a back bump.
I don't know. He hit that Busaiku knee very well.
The what?
Psycho knee.
Psycho knee.
You know, Steve, you got them psycho knees.
Yeah, but my damn knees are so crazy, and more like they need crazy glue just to be held together.
Oh, shit, is that right? You got them bionicle knees with them crazy ass braces there.
I gotta wear my braces even when I shower now.
You gotta grease them up with some WD-40.
That's the problem. When I get out the shower, they start to rust, so I gotta hit them with that WD right immediately. Otherwise, my goddamn knee is gonna be squeaking all day. Now imagine that when I go hit a stunner, and the first thing he hears is that ain't gonna be right.
Throw some jalapeno juice on it.
What?
You'll be straight.
little jalapeno juice. I never thought about that, Stan. Maybe some pickle juice, too. We'll try that out.
Get some cramps. Steve and Stan. No, but I don't know if we'll see Danielson back. Would be interesting. I'd like to see him get some licks back on the Death Riders there.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. He's got a little revenge that he still needs to deliver to one John Moxley for taking him out. And the rest of the Death Riders as well. Would you I forgot about this one because we were talking about Mystico. And he was fighting MJF. MJF delivers the DTF to Mystico. What'd you think about that one? The dick to face.
Oh, dick to face.
Dick to face.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, classic MJF fashion and form.
When's he going to just name it and call it DTF?
I don't know. That was in picture-in-picture. Or, well, I guess, I don't know if they do that anymore. I think they do. But on cable.
So people might not have seen the good old DTF.
They might not have seen dick to face, MJF.
Well, if you know, you know. Yeah, MJF delivered it again to Mexico's finest.
Oh, the disrespect.
And he went on
huge.
he lost the match, didn't he?
MJF lost, due to disqualification.
Kicked him in the schnuts.
Misty Nads.
Yeah. What are you thinking about that? You think he's going to stay in the Hurt Syndicate, or you think he's going to get kicked out of the Hurt Syndicate? Because I'm feeling a little now like, ooh-wee, MJF better watch his ass.
Yeah, he was kind of annoying MJF, or MVP the other night with his antics of not getting the job done or taking Mystico not too seriously there. And I think MJF will definitely leave the Hurt Syndicate. I just hope it's not too soon. I want them to really play it out for a little while.
Squeeze the juice.
Yeah, get all the juice you can get out of this.
Yeah, push the seeds to the side and get all the juice.
Yeah, because they could just really be playing a long build to FTR,
That I would love.
Joining MJF again. That's where I really think that's where I see it going, but I could be wrong on that.
Ooh.
That is my prediction.
Sign me up
as
for
I've
that.
said before here.
Sign me up for that. I'm down for that all day long. And you know who's down for AEW all day long?
Who?
Kota Ibushi.
The Golden Star.
The Golden Nugget?
Yeah.
I am the Golden Nugget.
He's not a nugget. He's not a golden nugget.
I am Ibushi. I'm a legend, damn it.
This was quite the surprise here on Collision, which was a surprisingly awesome show, or maybe not so surprising. I feel like the Collisions were pretty good as of late, before they were put together with Dynamite the last couple of weeks. But no, it was good to see this huge star make his comeback and be the backing fuel that Kenny needs in this fight against Tecklid Fuel.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be the fuel behind Kenny. Hey-o.
Hello. Yeah, I could have worded that a little better, I must say. I was just Ibushi's back.
He's the support that Kenny Omega much needed.
And Mark Briscoe was there to introduce him, so yeah, I guess as many guys as they can get against the Don Callis family here, they can need. So
yeah, the Don Callis family is, like I said, the freaking NWO. They're gonna have to go NWO white and NWO red here pretty soon. Callis red, Callis white and black, Callis red and black.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking too many damn Callis family members now. It's like they're going deep like the mafia right now, bro.
They are rolling deep. That's for damn sure. Yeah. They got a lot of guys. They just added Okada. Although Matt Jackson, I don't know if it was on his Instagram or what, but he said that Okada isn't out of the elite, and he's just doing this little one-off with Don Callis.
Well, then why did he come back out? Why did Callis escort him out to the ring once again?
It's probably just going to be a short-term deal. I don't know.
Nah.
We'll see.
Nah. He's part of the Callis family.
Yeah, I mean, he is right now. Think of it as it seemed like maybe a deal was done with Don and the Elite. That's what I think that Matt Jackson's trying to play it as.
So you're saying he's part of D-Generation X and the NWO at the same time?
I think so.
What the fuck?
Well, not necessarily. I don't know. Time will tell.
You got
in this one.
You got to pick a team. I don't understand this. You got to pick a team, Okada.
Yep.
I would rather him pick the Callis family because honestly, I would like to see them break off into 2 branches like that. That would be freaking funny.
I'm not entirely opposed to that.
It'd be cool.
They're good as one big happy family right now.
For now, until you have turmoil within the group, which is what intentionally caused the NWO to split in half. You had Nash and his thoughts and his ideas and his direction, and you had Hogan who, he just wanted the world title, and you had the Wolfpack and you had the NWO.
True, but that group was substantially larger at that point, I imagine, right?
Well,
like 20 to 30 members.
Yeah, no, because the Wolfpack was like Sting, Conan, Hall, and Nash, and I want to say those 4, right? And Luger, they were 5.
That was Red.
Yeah, that was Red. They were rolling 5. They didn't have a big crew. It was 5 of them.
Bagwell,
eventually,
or no?
I think eventually maybe Bagwell might have joined when he started feuding with Steiner, who was white and black. So Bagwell might have joined. But as far as I know, bro, there was the original 5. Like, that was the Wolfpack right there. That's why it was the Wolfpack. It was just a close-knit group. It wasn't a huge group like the NWO was. Hogan just wanted as many people as he could get. It looks like Don Callis is doing that right now. I just need as many people.
I just need as many people as I can get over here to be on the Don Callis family, because when you're in the Don Callis family, you're going straight to the top.
That crowd was doing a great job with him during that promo. They were booing the shit out of him. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Callis.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. Good stuff. But yeah, good to see Ibushi back. People want to see Ibushi and Omega versus Okada and Takeshita in a little tag warm-up for All In.
Sick.
That'd be fucking badass. I could see that being after All In, maybe.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because, I mean, it looks like Kenny's just not going to be... He's going to be dead till maybe the go-home show.
Till the match, till the go... Yeah, that probably, yeah.
More than likely.
A week before he comes back.
Yeah.
Hits a couple of V-triggers, then he's going to go in All In and lose.
He probably is going to lose.
Yeah, he's going to lose. He's got to go for that world... He got to go for that world title, but
according to your plans and predictions.
It's time. He got to get rid of that belt to go for the other one. But Ibushi got his logo. His Ibushi is all elite, plastered up all over the intrawebs right now. Welcome,
yeah,
Kota
like
Ibushi.
Re-elited.
Relate.
Think Matt Hardy will ever be related?
Never.
No?
Well, if he decides to reinvent, then that would be a relate.
I don't know. I could still see them finishing like a 1-year deal with WWE and finish up their one last ride, Hall of Fame induction, blah, blah.
If you had to put money on it on Prize Picks, I'd definitely bet that.
Legends contracts, because they have so many more toys to make for the Hardys.
Matt Hardy Ultimate with the ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
I would pass on that one.
It's his only World Heavyweight Championship over there.
True. That was done in Elite. So
it was?
Yeah. If anything, that would be like a Vault re-release.
Re-release it. They do that. They'd re-release it as an Ultimate shit. They got 20 freaking Hogan Ultimates.
True.
They got 30 Brocks.
Yeah. I would like a Matt and Jeff Elite. It would definitely be something like a tag team,
the
like
tag team 2-pack.
Yeah, they would do like an iconic attire of them.
You could do a TLC 2-pack with them, and just like stuff
from
it
Mania
with like
17.
Yeah, and put the ladder in there and like a broken table and like some cool shit, dude. You could even do a 4-pack on that motherfucker if you decided to throw Edge and Christian in there, but you can't. Damn. But for the future, if they ever came back and signed Legend deals as well, that could happen.
That'd be sick.
Christian, you gonna sign that Legends deal?
Well, right now, my eyes are set on the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Me and my son, Nick Wayne, will take down the Hurt Syndicate imminently. That's all I have in my mind. I'm not worried about a Legends deal. But if the price was right, I'll think about it.
Yeah, everybody's got a price. Everybody pays. The $1 Million Man always gets his way. That's not all we had. And speaking of money and always getting their way, we had an ex-AEW crew member
Oh my God, dude.
Decide to throw a good old lawsuit down on Tony and John also, Mr. Moxley, claiming that he suffered spinal and shoulder injuries as well as emotional damages and had to go through multiple surgeries because of an incident where Moxley pushed him down, shoved him down, and I saw it. And I got to say, it didn't look like it hurt. It was nothing. Man up. What is going on, sir?
I don't know about this one, man. Yeah, because I think he worked for AEW after the fact. And now 2 years later, is it 2? Yeah, I think it was 2 years.
2 years
ago,
later.
Right? I don't know, man. This was such a strange story to come out of nowhere, and I hope they all figure all that shit out, because I don't know.
That meme that I sent you?
Which one?
The one with it was Kenny Omega sitting on the stretcher spitting out blood.
Oh,
and it
yes.
said, and it was like, and it showed a picture of the dude. It was like him, like 2 years later, and it's like Kenny Omega spitting up the blood. Like 2 years later, really, bro?
Oh
now
my
you're
God.
hurt? Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, he could have brought that up a long time ago, but I don't know. We'll see where that goes. I wonder how that'll play out for him.
The one true king of the North. I don't know what's going to happen there, but it leads me to speculate whether or not he might actually be dethroned at All In by the Hangman based on these events.
You think the Death Riders, they can continue without Mox being the world champion, right?
No.
You think this?
Wait. Without him being the champion?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
but without him there, no.
No, I wouldn't want to see that. He has to be there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, I just don't see the group dying. I don't know why I was thinking that they would, but I think there's a lot of legs left still in this group, especially with the possibility of Statlander joining them.
Well, that and Kid Gable.
And he's a member.
Gabe Kittle, whatever his name is.
Gabe Kidd.
Gabe
he
Kittle.
was repping the Death Riders logo on his knee pad along with the War Dogs logo at the New Japan Dominion show last weekend.
He's doing the Okada. He's repping two at the same time. How about that?
Holy shit.
He's repping two. He's doing the Okada. Or is Okada doing the Kid? I don't know.
I don't know.
But we've also got,
yeah.
What's his name? Gabe Kidd?
Yeah, Gabe Kidd.
He could easily step in and be the leader of Death Riders. He's got that kind of persona. He's got that kind of aura. He's got that kind of like assertiveness within a group to be the Wolfpack leader, I believe.
He could definitely do that. But I don't know. I don't know if Mox takes some time away if he does lose the world title.
Worried about that. Worried that, you know how it happens when someone has some kind of allegations against them. They kind of have to go away for a while and then come back. I'm worried about that, but I don't think it's going to happen here because I think AEW and Tony Khan has a clear story that they're trying to tell right now, and that is Kenny, by God, Omega saving AEW from the Mad King, the one true king, John Moxley.
Man, I can't wait to see it all play out, man. But yeah, that's our AEW recap for the week. Moving on to our WWE section.
I love Double Double.
The Double Double E. I love Double Double E.
And I love you, Jamie.
Yo, did you check out this John Cena pipe bomb in quotes?
Ooh, it's a pipe bomb. It's a reenactment. It's a reimagining, basically.
Yep, a parody
And
of
fucking
sorts.
CM Punk is laying in the ring asleep for 6 minutes. And I'm watching this and I'm cracking up because at first it looked like he was awake and he was like going to come to. And then all of a sudden he just kind of laid back and went back to sleep. And I was like, somebody get this man a pillow and a blanket. He needs a teddy bear and a bottle because he's going mimes right now. All the while Cena's just up there basically cutting the same promo word for word with his own twist.
Yes, indeed. In fact, let's take a little listen to John Cena right here.
Let's look at the footage.
You're better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world. Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ha ha!
This crowd's loving it.
I love it.
It's a good promo. 7
The
minutes.
truth is, Punk,
Pretty good, pretty funny. I mean,
I'm jealous of you.
a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I am jealous that you have conned.
All right, we can. I'm sure you all heard it out there. There's a little bit of it.
Called out Nick Nemeth, Claudio Castagnoli, and who else?
And Matt Cardona.
That's it. And what was the internet community speculating that this might have been code for?
Code for
Da Vinci Code? Fucking Sinci Code?
Yeah, there you go.
The CC was for... Claudio Castagnoli was for Colt Cabana.
Yes.
Nick Nemeth was like Nick Jackson. And Matt Cardona was like Matt Jackson. Hi, how you guys doing considering that Punk doesn't like these guys?
Yeah, the original guy that had put it out there, he was like, oh, I could be reaching. And, of course, everybody else started, adopting that same mindset or whatever. But
Spartacus says it and they all get in line.
I think it's an interesting theory, and I wouldn't be surprised if Cena and or Punk collaborated on that and, just kind of did a little wink, double entendre nod there. And, yeah, I don't think it's that far of a reach, actually, because Cena's very in the know of all of this shit.
Yeah.
Clearly at this point, it's cool to see, actually.
He's brilliant.
He's
an actor.
He really is.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's an actor. He can portray different characters and do it well. And in this case, I think he's doing the same thing. So I wouldn't doubt that he threw that in there. It might have been his own little twist, but he did it. I loved it. I had a great time with John Cena and CM Punk. Well, CM Punk had a great time sleeping on the job this week.
Snoozed away, man. Golly, he was out for 5.5 minutes or some shit.
You would have thought he got hit with the GTS because he was asleep.
Oh, you know what? It was 2 WWE title shots to the dome and an FU through the table.
Okay.
Through the Slim Jim table.
Snap into it, yeah, Eric. I told you. You said you don't like the Slim Jim logo, yeah. But I'm here to tell you that every single time somebody buys a Slim Jim, yeah, the Macho Man gets a little kickback.
You get them Angel Bucks.
Get them angel credits, yeah. Use them at the angel commissary, yeah. That's how I get my snack cakes, yeah. That's how I get my snowballs, yeah.
Oh.
That's how I get my party fiesta snack cakes. They're delicious up here, man, yeah.
Damn, Mach, you got to bring some of that around with you next time. Incorporate it into the recipes.
Yeah, no. This is angel food cake only, Eric. We can't bring that down here to the Netherlands.
I've never had an angel food cake before.
And you never will if you keep on doing this podcast, if you know what I mean.
No, I was actually, Mach, to that point, I was kind of distracted. My eyes kept going to the Slim Jim logo on that one shot there. But it's whatever. Fucking ads are ads. They're they love their ads in the double.
I love the ads in the double, dude. It's cool to me, dude, because, for years I always thought that's a great way to make money, and they never did it. And now there's just 6 ads plastered all over the place, not even counting, the barricades and, the commercials and just everything else. They'll even have specific sponsors for a single match. Be like, Allstate's bringing you this match tonight. Whoa, what?
I've been doing that a long while.
Yeah. So
especially on the PLEs.
And I
like
love
branded.
I'm
matches,
a fan.
Yeah. But no, I thought that was a cool seg, a good way to end SmackDown. And Cena's world title reign is up in the air this upcoming Saturday.
Ooh.
We're going to do our what's it called? Night of Champions picks at the end of this show. So stick with us for that. But other than this Cena stuff, there was a big return
In
the double.
Oh wait, no, I'm doing the Darth Vader shit.
Switch tracks. There
Here
we
comes
go.
fucking Goldberg back again. Greenberg. Goldberg.
Goldberg is back, dog. As we were talking about on our last episode, you know, all the rumors were true. Goldberg is here. He's skipping to the front of the line. According to him, he was 176 and 0.
176. He deserves it. What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?
Come on, man. Really?
Oh, yeah. Leave it to Bill Goldberg to put himself in a world title position, and he doesn't even deserve it.
I heard a great rumor that Bret Hart should cost Bill Goldberg the match.
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about it.
You should show up, Bret, and just hit him over the head with the WCW World Heavyweight title.
I'm not going to take my talents to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Bret won't go there. I'm surprised Punk's going there. Speaking of getting there, man, be safe. Given everything that's going on, going to be in the skies. Good prayers, good thoughts. Hoping they get there safely. Hoping nothing goes wrong.
Should go off without a hitch.
Yeah, hoping everything goes off without a hitch, indeed. But yeah, Goldberg's back. He's going straight after Gunther, the ring general.
Oh, my God, bro.
And what the hell, dude? His knees looked like they were crying while he was walking out there, bro.
Oh, man.
He was limping worse than I limp nowadays.
How's he going to get through this match?
I have no idea. It better be a quickie.
That's all Goldberg's got in him these days.
I mean, the only thing I can see happening in this match, is a few spears and hope to God that Gunther jumps high enough to be able to get jackhammered without getting his neck broken, and a 1-2-3, and Goldberg wins the title, and then we're gonna burn it down, and Seth's gonna go out there and curb stomp old man Goldberg and take the world title away from him.
Hopefully Seth cashes in before the match ends and it becomes like a triple threat.
That would work better, yeah. That would work better.
Because then his crew can just take out Gunther
and he can
beat Goldberg, maybe.
Bingo, bango. That
That way you kind of protect Gunther and not fucking have him take the pin to Goldberg, man. Oh, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how this one plays out.
It sucks to think that could happen, but Goldberg's done that in the past. Remember when The Fiend was just wrecking supreme and he went in there and speared him a few times and the aura of The Fiend was dead, and he's done it before. He goes in there and he spears Brock a few times and wins the world title from him. It's kind of his MO. He goes in there, he spears people. He spears people. He spears people. He spears people. And he wins. And he's not going to be able to have the world title, so I see him losing immediately. Go ahead.
I was totally mistaken. Goldberg and Gunther are not on this Night of Champions card. I don't know when that's taking place.
Saturday night's main event.
That's the one.
Saturday night's main event.
That's what it is.
Yeah, Saturday night's main event.
I totally got some wires crossed there.
There's so many different events now. Everybody's got their own Saturday night main event. Beach break. We've got, all-star playoff, this, that. There's so many damn names. It's hard to keep up with who's wrestling where.
Yeah, and that will be the night of. That'll be after All In Texas. So.
Okay. So
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, something's not right.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it to Dallas. Maybe I will. I don't know. Catch a double feature.
Wait, Saturday night's main event isn't in Dallas, though.
No, it's not in Dallas. I don't know where the heck it is.
All right, I got all this shit all fucked up.
Yeah. Don't fact check us this week.
Oh, man. But yeah, Goldberg, Asuka's back.
Whoa, nobody's ready for Asuka.
Yeah.
She came back with her face paint.
We'll be talking some Asuka later on during our picks.
Yeah, so, like you were saying, Goldberg to the front. Hopefully things go as I want them to go, and Seth Rollins is your new world champion. But besides two-time cashing in, baby.
Well, Gator, it's time.
It's time to play the game. What are we playing this week, bruv? We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back. Another week here. We're going to go with, what are we calling it again?
Push, trade, fire.
Push, trade, fire. And who's it going to be this week? Push, trade, and fire. Yeah.
All right. I got 3 WWE talents here on the women's roster for ya this week. So we have Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Io Shirai Sky. and Liv Morgan.
Ooh,
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go with the tippy-top guys, even though one of them's on the injury reserve right now.
Ooh, man, this is a tough one.
Yeah, that was crazy that happened to Liv.
And you know
Hope you get better.
And what's crazier is Kairi Sane's been in on both injuries so far.
Who's the other one?
Was it Nivea?
Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark. There you go.
That wasn't Kairi Sane's fault, and I don't think this one was either.
No, it wasn't her fault. It's just kind of...
I looked at the footage.
It's kind of coincidental that, like, every time chaos happens, Kairi's around.
She's a little cloud above her head or something.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. Okay, all right. So I got to fire one. I've got to trade one. I'm going to trade one Rhea Ripley.
Oh, for who?
Oh, that's the thing. Who am I trading her
To where?
for? To where exactly? Oh, I'm going to trade her to... God, this is rough. I'm going to trade her to AEW. And I need somebody that's going to last me a while, who's young, that I can develop. And I think I'm leaning towards Sky Blue on the trade.
Rhea for Sky.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think Sky, given the WWE's landscape, I think that they could really turn her into a star. Or, you know what? Curveball, Julia Hart.
Ooh.
I'll trade her for Julia
For
Hart.
Julia.
Now I'm going to fire Io.
Okay. Send her on her way.
And I'm going to be pushing Liv to the top.
When she's back.
When she gets back. She's on the injured list.
It seemed like she was poised to make a run at this Queen of the Ring title, maybe.
I think she was. The dang
Right?
old shoulder, man. Dang old shoulders. They dislocate. I know about all that.
But damn.
Well, that's mine for the week. Let's see, bruv. I've got a difficult...
What you got?
Difficult options for you today.
Oh.
I have a Tony Storm.
Ah.
Megan Bain.
I'm Baniac.
And Mercedes Moné.
Damn.
Good luck, sir.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, all three of them are powerhouses.
Whoa.
Slugfest, baby.
I think I'm going to... Shit. That's a tough one, man. Are you kidding me?
Yep. You actually have to get rid of one of these ladies.
Oh, man.
Who do you fire?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's tough. I don't want to fire any of them.
I guess it comes down to who would you trade then?
I know. Let's see. I guess I'd trade... Let's trade... Mercedes for... I don't know.
Rhea, Charlotte, Becky, Bailey.
Yeah,
Liv.
no, I don't know. I'm not feeling these.
Roxy, Jordan Grace, Stephanie Vaquel.
Stephanie
Vaquay. Whatever.
All right, I'll take that one. Let's go Mercedes for Vaquay.
Mercedes for Vaquay. All right, there you go. Vaquay, Vaquea. Vaquay.
Oh, now I got to fire somebody.
So now you got to fire either Tony or Megan.
I'm going to push Megan Bain and we're going to fire Tony Storm and see what she does.
Wow. That's what
Even though she's like the ace of AEW, but for funsies. These are always so hard. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could fire Megan Bain and then push Tony Storm forever in AEW. Yeah,
but
sure.
But then I'd hire Megan Bain. What?
Yeah.
Then the Machine would hire Megan Bain, and they'd have the Ultimate Baniac shirts.
Yeah, they're going to get her anyway in this scenario. Like, I don't know. Damn it.
The Mega Zaniac, or the Mega Baniacs.
Yeah. Those are always so hard to fucking figure out.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. And we're just getting started because next week we're going to have an even better game. We're going to call
You want to try right now?
You want to try it right now?
Yeah, Danny DeLito.
Okay, you want to go Danny DeLito here?
Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a whirl.
Right, let me jot down a couple here. I'm already going to start off here. I got you with your Kenny Omega.
Okay.
I got Okada. I've got Hangman. I've got Jay White.
Is that 5 guys already?
That's 4 right there. And I'm going to give you one more, Takeshita.
Okay, so explain the premise of this here game, though.
All right, we are calling this...
Chris Gatorco.
Yes, Chris Gatorco is bringing you the rules of delete. We are going to be deleting one of these wrestlers from the history books, and he will never be able to come up on one of these games forevermore. He is deleted from history and from the game. And the object is to eventually, one of these days, we will get to a point where you're going to have your guy, the one that you're not going to be able to delete over everybody else. And we're going to know that he is your number one guy.
So it's a set of 5 guys. One is deleted each week.
Yes, sir.
Or over time, whenever we decide to come back to it.
Yep. And he can never remake the show again because he's already been deleted.
And then a new guy enters and could be offed immediately, too, though.
Yep. So if you delete one of these guys next week, I could throw in Chris Sabin or,
so we got...
Fit Finley.
Yeah, Fit. He loves to fight.
Oh, he loves to fight.
You said Omega, Okada, Hanger, Jay White, and who?
Takeshita.
Oh, fuck off.
I knew you were going to like that last one, that Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Oh, I knew it. You've got to delete one of these gentlemen
From
all,
history, huh?
for all time. He will not be on the Mortal Kombat ladder ever again on this game.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit.
These are 5 of Eric's favorite wrestlers right here.
Yeah, this is not even fair.
And I'm asking him to push one off the cliff.
All right, Hangman Page by...
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Hangman, you're dead.
It was either him or Takeshita. I don't know. Fuck.
Oh.
There's 2... I don't know. God dang it.
Hangman.
This is impossible.
You hear that, Hangman? You beep, boop, beep. You're dead. You're dead. That one's for Hangman.
I
He's
love
dead.
you, Hangman Page. You're the shit. I hope you win the world title, but we'll see what happens.
Hangman is the first to be deleted. Oh, for all time.
So what's the name of that one? You going with?
Oh, we could call it the Deleters of Worlds. It's because we're deleting these people from the world of wrestling. So yeah, I think that's a catchy little name right there, and a little
All right. Well,
homage and tribute to Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace.
oh, I love that pairing. But no, so fucking Hanger's out of my... Okay, so yeah.
He's out of
Damn,
your game.
he's out.
He's out of your game. Now what you
Shit.
can do is you can throw me WWE names. Oh wait, no, this is an
all-inclusive.
all-inclusive. This is an all-inclusive. I could have thrown
Yeah.
WWE names at you there. I just wanted to really make you sweat on that
Yeah,
first
damn, dude. This is going to be rough.
one. Yep. You already know who you can throw at me to make it difficult. You throw me a first little Taker, Austin,
Exactly. Shawn,
Michaels,
yeah.
Brett.
Forget about it.
Maybe Hogan in there. I'm going to be like, oh, jeez.
I'm not much of an Okada guy. I haven't really seen a lot of his history, but I'd like to watch a lot more.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got to watch the Okada because he's definitely deletable.
Yes. I was watching a little clip of him and Shibata where Shibata breaks his orbital or whatever. Not an orbital.
What is
He had a hematoma.
Subdermal hematoma.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Subdermal.
Underneath the skin, big old bruise.
It was fucking gnarly. So maybe we can check that one out at some point.
That'd be dope.
We might have talked about it on the show at one point.
I'm down for some Okada. We need to get into some of his younger stuff because he's looking beat up now.
He's looking good.
He's limping.
He's not.
He's limping a little bit.
He was selling during a match.
No, I'm talking on when he's walking out. I could see a little.
What, the other day?
Yeah.
On Collige?
Yep, I can see a little.
Well,
Steve told me he could see it too. I could see it, Eric.
See it.
He's got a little grimace in his eyes. Looks like his knees might be hurting just a little bit.
We gotta grease them some bitches up.
He needs WD-40 to stand. Get that shit stat.
We'll get it sent to him.
And you boys get to this match stat. What do you got for the listeners today?
Oh, hell yeah, boys. Let's bring it to him.
Is it time?
Oh, Gator. Chris Gator go. It is time.
Let's get ready to wrestle!
Yeah.
we're going to WCW this week. Technically, WCW NWO Uncensored from March 15th, 1998 in Mobile, Alabama at the Mobile Civic Center with an attendance of 7,400 people.
Believe it's pronounced mobile.
Mobile, Alabama.
Call it mobile down here, Eric. Get it right or pay the price.
Pay the price I shall. We got Jericho, Christopher versus Dean Malenko for the Cruiserweight title. And Jericho is defending this. So yes, you said you saw this back in the day.
Yeah. I was a big Jericho fan before he made the move. I was a huge Dean Malenko fan back in the day. I thought him to be kind of like side by side with Bret the Hitman Hart as far as his in-ring went. He was just a chain wrestler, man. I mean, everything that he did, every reversal, everything, it meant something in there, and it was really hard to get the upper hand on him. And then his finishing move, that Texas Cloverleaf, one of my favorites of all time because it actually hurts.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, once you get that sucker on, now check this. The way I used to put my Cloverleaf on is I would put the Cloverleaf on and I would fall back into a lion tamer with it.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit hurt people.
forget about it.
It hurt people. But yeah, it hurt people. It hurt people. What?
Cloverleaf hurt people.
It's the Cloverleaf lion tamer. The Clover tamer. Boom. There we go. Hey, somebody do the Clover tamer. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I was
Serena
invested.
Deeb. Serena Deeb. She can lean back on hers.
I haven't seen the
Who else was
Deebster.
using? I haven't seen her in forever, but she was using the cloverleaf. Someone else might have as well. I'm forgetting. Oh, I'm thinking of Roddy Strong has been using it, right?
Oh yeah, he did use a Cloverleaf.
Yeah,
but
I
not
saw
as
him doing
a-
last week.
Oh really?
Yeah,
All right, that's good,
Think.
man. That's good.
that's in his arsenal.
Good. Bring Dean's moves back. I need to see somebody do. Well, I won't say it now. But we'll get to it later. He does.
I don't know if anyone wants to take that one.
I would love to see somebody try. That's for sure. But yeah, we've also got Little Nate coming out.
Little H is yes our referee on this match here.
He's in the he's a referee for a lot of the stuff that we see. You ever realize that? WWE
Oh, yeah.
or WCW, he's always in there somewhere.
He's been in the industry a long time now. Fuck.
That little son of a bitch. He had the
He's
full
still
Nate.
he's still in the WWE, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still Little Nate?
He's like mid-level Little Nate
Should
now.
he be like Middle Nate now?
Yes.
He's not tiny anymore, and Nate is Nate, so he can't be older Nate.
He's just Nate.
He's just the Nate.
Natch Nate.
That blonde hair, it was definitely a flowing this night.
We had Tony Schiavone, Mike Tenay, and Bobby the Brain on commentary on this match.
Had to have him on the mic. Had to
He had to do it.
do it.
I love Bobby the Brain. That's him, right? It's definitely him.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. He's
100%.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Bobby was such a great voice on the mic back in the day, man.
Adds a lot of life.
He was color commentary, but I don't know, something about his voice that just brought a different like energy to the television set every Monday and every pay-per-view. He was great. Rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
All right, Pizzles.
So many wrestlers lost nowadays. Sabu, point to the sky. Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky.
Yeah, so they get to wrestling.
Oh,
And,
they'd be wrestling immediately, like you were saying. Chain wrestling, son of a bee, that Dean Malenko is, right? God damn, they were fucking hooking it up. They were off to the races immediately.
drop toe holds here, drop toe hold there, drop toe hold everywhere. Dean Malenko utilized the drop toe hold better than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
He did that little razzle dazzle, fucking kip up something. I don't even know what the hell he did.
Oh, you're talking about the
Back to-
somersault thingy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he like does a little snap up from his like head flip up thing. I don't know how to explain it.
It's like
It looked awesome though.
It's like a front somersault. Like he kipped up into a front somersault.
Yeah.
And then he like hit the ground again so that Jericho could hit the ropes. And I was like,
Yeah, try to
yo.
explain that one, right? Nah, I don't know.
It-
It looked cool. It looked awesome. It was like he was avoiding him, trying to trip him.
It was lucha.
Lucha.
Este es lucha. Este es lucha.
Isn't it just este lucha?
Este es lucha. Este es lucha. This is. I thought it was este es. This is lucha.
Is that what it was?
Este es lucha. Este es lucha. I could be wrong.
I fucking don't speak Spanish.
if
so
you guys know-
I'm not one to speak on the topic.
I'll chat GPT it a little later on.
Get the GP tizzles.
Yeah, I love the GPT. Save Lita's ass. Yeah. Oh, that was nuts, dude.
Did you hear Jericho shrieking at times during this match?
He's like,
Yeah. Sounded like a wounded cat.
yeah. He
Here and
sounded
there.
was it banshee? Like a banshee.
Banshee-esque. There you go.
Yeah, he was wailing like a banshee.
He turned into Banshee from the X-Men,
That's what I thought.
the animated series.
I thought he was gonna fucking lift up and start flying with this fucking voice. Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude.
Would he do that a lot during those WCW days? Because I have not seen him during this time, really.
Yeah, he would do the shrieking voice. Everything was, ask him. He gave up. What are you talking about? Yeah, he did, ref. You got to be kidding me. Ah!
I love the Ask Hims.
Yeah,
it's
the
classic.
Ask Hims.
I wonder who he got that from, unless he, started doing that on his own or like popularized it.
I wonder if he saw himself do it on TV and just said, it looks and sounds good. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, my history viewing doesn't go too far back, so I'm sure there were other wrestlers before him saying "ask him." Gotta be. But he accentuated it and he made it like his own, and it's just sound. When I ever hear that, I just think of Jericho.
It's over dramatic.
Yeah,
it's like ask him, like
it's cool. Yeah.
Shouting at you
Yeah.
instead of just like ask him, ask him. He's like screaming at the ref, and he would do much of that, or he would do a lot of that, much of this entire match. There was points where, like I said, Jericho would ask the ref to say ask him, and then he'd release the hold and put his hands up in the air as if he'd won, and the ref's like, "What are you doing? He didn't give up." And Jericho's looking at the ref like, "Yes, he did. What are you talking? Come on, ref. Come on, ref." And then he'd have to come back over and start wrestling again because Dean hadn't given up yet.
Oh, he doesn't give up. Dean's a machine. Ooh. He's the ring general, according to Mike Tenay, right?
The OG ring general, man.
Man, it's so cool.
Man,
but
first ring general of all time.
Golly. No, I was going to say, Jericho threw a tantrum at one point. Old Tantrum Jones over there. I can't remember what it was in response to, but he starts fucking tossing and turning. You remember that? It was like Christian emulated that years later when he had to do that during his tantrum phase. Ain't that right, Christian?
Oh, yeah? You're just going to bring up the worst shit of my career in front of my face like that? Yeah. I studied Jericho. Who didn't? But I am far better because I am the father of professional wrestling. Shut your stupid face, Eric. Don't summon me again.
Duly noted.
He's going back to hell now, folks. The gates have closed. I can't remember if that was off of like a 2 count or maybe a submission hold, but yeah, I do remember Chris throwing a tantrum. I think he threw like 1, maybe 2 tantrums in there throughout the entirety of the match. There was also a funny moment where he did his little strut.
Yes.
I don't know what you would call it.
What kind of a strut was that?
I think Bobby said it was like a praying mantis.
Yes, he did.
Looks like a praying mantis.
That's more of a praying mantis. Yeah.
Shit made me pop. I was like,
that was awesome, dude.
Bobby was always good at like pouring salt in a wound.
Yeah.
Like something stupid would happen, and he would just he would rub it in. Yeah, yeah, you are stupid. Like, I kind of feel dumb. Yeah, you are dumb. Like, that was Bobby.
He's great at what he does, man. This booth is so good. Mike Tenay's the shit. Shivani, awesome. And, of course, the Brain, killing it. That was probably one of the better lines of the match from them. I had that written down as well, dude. That's fucking great.
I think there was the other one was had to.
Had to.
He had to break the count. Had to.
Yeah, Jericho leaves the ring at one
Yeah.
point and said, "I'm out of here. Fuck this."
Deuces.
Dean gets in and out. Had to do it.
Tony Schiavone says, broke the count. Bobby's like, had to. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit, Captain Obvious. He
No
had
shit,
to.
Shivani.
Jesus.
Or the Brain.
Yeah, the Brain. He had a brain fart. Had to. That was a great line right there. The temper tantrum. I remember now. He said that Dean had quit. And when the ref said, no, he didn't quit.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's when he went to throw the temper tantrum.
Gotcha.
That's what it was. And I think Chris delivers. Does he deliver every suplex in this match, or did Dean get one off?
Dean does get one off.
He gets one?
Yeah, the first one was that first vertical suplex by Jericho. Not too long after that, it was a snap suplex.
Snapsies.
The second one. Then I got the side suplex by Dean. I don't know what the fourth one. Oh, yeah, the fourth one was Jericho. The reverse suplex.
Oh, yeah, the reverse. That was dope.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I got him in like a scorpion death drop. But then he goes ahead and just suplexes him straight backwards. So the body flops, and it's almost, you can almost like RKO him from that position too if you snap down.
That was a nice one. That was the fourth of 4 suplexes for this match. So good little count for us this week, I thought.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite one, though, the reverse one.
Yeah, the reverse one was my favorite. We could have had an ask him count, and it probably would have been more.
Yeah, ask him. There were like 3 to 4 reverse suplexes, though, for the record.
Yeah, there was also that one where I think there was a superplex being set up on the top rope, and Dean ends up turning sideways and landing on Jericho in like a splash position for a 2 count. There was multiple times when both Dean and Chris would set each other up for suplexes only to float over and maybe do like an Okada roll, a push up to the ropes, followed by an Okada roll.
I should mention there was a really nice line salt after that snap suplex by Jericho, and Dean put his foot on the rope. So a little rope break action there.
Rope break.
And of course, Jericho kept crying after that. But man, dude, I fucking love this WCW stuff. It has that, nostalgic feel. And I didn't even watch the damn stuff, so. But it feels nice to see more of this history because I really got to explore all of this stuff. And I'm excited to do so.
It's cool to see Jericho moving around there the way he moves, too. Like, original Jericho, the way I remember him. Not saying that he's not good now, just I remember the athletic Ayatollah of a rock and roller. And that's what I got today.
Yo, so during the entrance for Jericho, they're playing his WWE music on Peacock, of course.
Break the walls down.
And I was like, what the fuck is his actual WCW theme? So I had to look them up. He had 2 different versions. There was like an instrumental one and then there was like a one with lyrics before he had like the Even Flow ripoff theme, right?
Yes.
I like both of them. I think I like the original one a little more.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was a cool sounding theme song, which you also had told me, and in my research as well, that song was used during like Sports Center and other type of sports packages and whatnot.
Yep, top 10 plays, Sports Center, bringing it to you with Chris Jericho's freaking music on the tube. What's up?
That was cool.
As a wrestling fan and a sports fan, sitting there watching the top 10 from a wheelchair back in the day, it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what was fun? That springboard punch that Jericho pulled off.
Oh my God, yes.
What was that all about?
I don't know. I think he typically does that like a back elbow, right? I don't know if he slipped or was just in the wrong position. But yeah, he does his little springboard. Dean Malenko's on the apron. And he fucking just jabs him right in the mouth, dude. But I don't know. I mean, he didn't really get him, of course, but maybe he did a little bit.
It looked real
good.
It looked real. He just slug bugged him right in the face. It's like, hey,
That
how
was
you doing?
cool.
Boom. And Dean just went, you son of a bitch.
This is a cool, short, fun cruiserweight match. It didn't overstay its welcome. I think it ran about 14 minutes or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And gosh, just a lot of good action. These 2 guys are quite. They have quite the chemistry. I think they had wrestled a bunch at this point. I had looked at their cage match shit, and they ran a bunch of house shows leading up to these bigger matches and stuff. So they did that a few times in their programs. So,
and I thought both of them were in ECW at the same time at one point as well. So they might have actually known each other. I don't know if they worked together, but they might have been in the same, area. So.
I couldn't remember if I saw that or not, but I think I read that. Was it Dean and Eddie went from ECW to a WCW at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Radicals.
They were so cool. Radical. You know what was radical? My favorite fucking point of this match.
What was that?
When Dean takes Chris up to the top rope in that fireman's carry and throws his carcass up into the sky, and he brings him down with that knee, that gut buster from the top rope. It is a thing of beauty. It is one of my favoriteest moves ever.
You did allude to that earlier, and I don't know if anyone would do this avalanche gutbuster. You have to land in such an awkward position. Dean lands here with Jericho. You know, it feels like your knee could collapse under you.
Yeah, it could.
Either one, really. Like the one that's hitting the canvas and the one that's hitting your opponent. It's just very dangerous. You have to time it very well. And I know this was one of Dean's attacks or signature moves, rather. He whipped that out quite a bit, huh?
Every match. That was a Siggy right there. When you got hit with the Gutbuster, you knew the fucking Cloverleaf was on its way.
Shit.
And it was coming. The Cloverleaf was coming.
What a setup.
Man, but then he tried to throw that damn Insagari. Oh, no, that, what was it, the leg lariat? And Chris catches his freaking legs. And he wasn't able to block it like he was earlier.
Yeah, dude, Dean blocked that first Lion Tamer attempt so well. He was like grabbing the shins of Jericho. I thought that was so crafty. I had never seen anyone do that before. I don't know why anyone hasn't. I probably have. Maybe I've just overlooked it, but he like stuck with it for a while to the point where Chris couldn't get the hold on.
Yeah, he was on them Shinsuke's like a son of a bitch. That's for damn sure. Yeah, he wasn't turning at all. He's like, But like I said, here at the and as we lead up to the finish here, Chris was actually able to turn him over for that Lion Tamer.
He caught him, right? Is that what you're saying? He caught him midair or something.
Yeah, he goes for a leg lariat, and he blocks the leg lariat, and Dean falls to the ground on his back, and Chris goes ahead and oh wait, no, he falls on his stomach, I should say, and Chris just hovers over, grabs the two legs, and pulls back.
Yes.
Yeah, but he locks it in. It was locked in. Full knee. He looked like a square, like a half a square, by the time he had him bent back all the way.
Yeah, because he had him in the walls at first, and then he goes into the Tamer. Well, the positioning is a little different there, but man, gnarly submission hold. Dean sold the shit out of it. Taps, unfortunately, and is on a bit of a losing streak here.
That's 4 in a row.
Yeah, according to Mean Gene, who comes out here.
After Mike Penzer says Chris Jericho is still your WCW
the Pens.
The Pens.
What is what's those? Oh, the Pens dispenser.
The Pens dispenser. It depends. You know, I'm not too sure about that. We'll have to see.
That was a good one.
Hey, yeah, I'm here all week. Hey yo. But yeah, Mean Gene walks down there and he cuts up Dean Malenko worse than I cut up Christian on Mother Wayne.
Man, so Mean Gene starts asking Dean a couple questions, throws him some softballs. Yeah, what?
Mean Gene goes Dean.
Yeah, Mean Gene and Mean Dean here. The Dean and Gene seg. And Gene starts getting frustrated after the no responses here from Dean, who has no words at this point. Frustrates Mean Gene to no end, who starts it's
frustrating.
So frustrating. He's frustrating. Oh, Dean Malenko, you son of a bitch. You've lost 4 in a row now. You're a bona fide loser.
Your dad hates you and your mom wishes you were never born, Dean Malenko.
God, he might as well have said that. Jeez, man.
Basically, you fucking just emaciated him, just eviscerated him.
I could not believe that, dude. But eventually, he gets Dean to say something. Just one word. Where do you go from now, dude?
Home. I go home.
Dean, go home.
Dean, go home. So Dean's going home. Well, I don't know. You know, I came out here and I asked him all these questions. He didn't want to respond, and home is the best answer that I've gotten. Oh, that's the best he could do.
What happened after that to him?
I guess he went home.
Guess he went home.
We're going to have to do a little research and see if maybe he came back with a vengeance and took out one Christian Jericho or Christopher Jericho.
I think they do continue the feud, if I'm not mistaken.
Mugatu, man. You got to.
Maybe we'll have to watch one of those other ones at some point. I do want to see more Dean. I know I said that at episode 4, and here we are. All these episodes later. Yeah. Finally coming back to Dean Malenko.
Man, yeah, Dean disappointed everybody that day because, apparently the odds makers had him winning this matchup by a long shot.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to lose this match, Dean? The odds maker said you were going to win this one in a landslide.
What's he talking about?
What the hell's making... Is Vegas over here? Freaking... No, the odds are in right now. Dean's definitely winning this. We're taking bets 4-1 right now. What?
Mean Gene's in on the prize picks at this point.
The fucking Gene picks.
He's got a bookie.
No, dude, Gene's the mastermind. He's running the freaking wrestling books in the back right now.
Gene's cooking the books.
Yeah, that's why he was so pissed off, because he actually had Dean in favor. And
I had money on you.
Yeah. I had money on you. And you
What the
didn't hit.
fuck, dude?
You missed again. They're 0 for 4. Last 4 times I bet on you, you son of a bitch.
You miserable son of a bitch. You didn't put the clover leaf on him.
He sounds like me if I was to actually have a little interview with anybody from Prize Picks that fails me.
Did you see that Mean Gene is my dad sign?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Mean Gene.
That was cool.
I also saw a Silent Bob fears somebody's name.
Yeah, I didn't get to read it all.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Silent Bob, man. The Jay and Silent Bob were big. 98, baby. Yeah.
There was a laser pointer on Dean Malenko's face during this post-match promo as well.
Yeah, a couple times they put the laser pointer on
That
his
son
face.
of a bitch out there fucking with Dean.
This was before they started banning laser pointers, bro. You can still have them out there. Oh, and he said, no, Silent Bob.
Well, that was our match of the week. We're going to move into our Night of Champions picks that's coming up this Saturday. Here we go, bro. Little card. As per usual, we got 5 matches, but I figured we'd throw in the final matches of the King of the Ring qualifiers to get to the finals, or the semifinals, rather. So we got Cody and Jay, and then Jade and Roxanne Perez.
Okay, so we've got Cody Red and Yeet.
Yeah, shall we start there? You
Yeah.
want to start with these semifinals?
Shoot. I'm going Cody Rhodes.
I am too.
I'm going with
Very
the-
easy.
I'm going with the Cody Roadsters. And on the other side, we have Rhea and Roxanne. You say I'm going with Roxanne.
You're going Roxanne
Going with Roxanne.
to meet Asuka?
I think that Roxanne's on a winning streak right now.
What?
Her and Finn are working well right now to Judgment Day.
Whoa.
I'm going to go with Rox.
Dang it. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll counter you. I'm going to go Jade.
Jade.
Yeah, Jade is facing Roxy.
I thought you said it was Rhea.
Rhea?
It's not Rhea Ripley versus Roxy?
No. Jade Cargill versus Roxy.
Oh, Jade versus Roxy.
Yes, Jade versus Roxy. In the semifinals.
I'm going Roxy.
Okay. Going Roxy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move right into this Queen of the Ring final then. Do you got Asuka versus the winner of Jade or Roxy? Shit, how do we do that?
That's tough. How?
Because we wouldn't know the... Okay, no, we could just put...
You know what? I guess
just pick
here's
Asuka or the to-be
Asuka.
announced person.
Asuka.
Yeah, because we don't have to pick who it actually... Okay, you got Asuka winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dang. You know what?
You know why? She's the Empress.
You know what? I'm
She's
going
the
Asuka as well, dude.
Yeah, Asuka's winning this thing.
She just came back. Kind of needs to have that fire continuing for her. Okay. All right. Well, now, moving into the King of the Ring side, you pick Cody going over Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
So hypothetically, we got Orton versus Cody, which makes all the sense in the world. Which we didn't get. Did we get it last year? Did he defend the... Did Cody defend the WWE title against Orton?
Couldn't tell you, mate.
I can't recall if they did that or not. I thought they were...
I want to say yes, but I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if they did. I don't think they did. I could be wrong. Either way,
Might have been.
I
hurt.
like Cody Orton here as well. I'm going with...
Cody.
You got Cody winning the King of the Ring tournament?
Yep. And I'll tell you why after you pick.
Fuck. Oh, my God. Well, they get a title shot at SummerSlam. So the stakes are there. Rematch at SummerSlam for Cody? Against John Cena, huh?
Oh.
Fuck it. I got Orton then.
You got Orton?
Yeah, because
All right,
then they can run Orton Cena at SummerSlam.
You know,
Ooh, I don't know. Fuck.
You know why I've got Cody now? Because Cody's gonna do. I think Cody's gonna start going evil, and I think when he goes up against Cena, that's when he turns full heel.
Wow.
You fucked me over, Cena. I
He's
just
gonna-
got you back in the same way that you got me back. I'm gonna kick you right in the balls, just like you did to me. I'm gonna hit you right in the face with the title. I'm gonna take it right back. And if people don't out there like it, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
I think you're totally right,
Kiss my Anthea.
Gator Co. I am going to kick him in the nuts. He's going to get what he deserves, and I'm going to take my world championship back. That's my undisputed WWE championship. Now and forever. Forever and always. Fuck you, Eric.
Ask him. Yeah, but that's what I think happens for this, dude. I think this is where we finally start to get the with Cena leaving soon. I think this is where heel Cody comes in now. Cena's got 16 appearances left, just enough time to make Cody a bad guy, so that when Cena finally does leave, Cody's the bad guy now.
I just don't see Cena losing the title until the end of the run, you know? At the end of the year. Because in the promo the other day against Punk, he was like, I'm going to walk out of here in 6 months. So he's going through the whole year.
Well, he's only got 16 appearances left. It's not 6
So
months.
Well, that's why they're going to start thinning now. He's just going to be probably only go-home shows into the PLEs. I don't know.
I mean, he's been doing Raw, SmackDown,
Exactly.
and the PL. He's been doing 3 shows a month. So if you got 16 left,
yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, you got 5 months.
That's right.
5 months left. So when's SummerSlam?
August something? Somewhere?
So let's just say that
Yeah, I think it is.
August,
Should be.
3 months away. He could lose it then. Hell.
Or really like a month and a half maybe. Let me see when it is.
Hell, R-Truth could help.
Dude, I mean, he got cracked over the head the other day.
Yeah, SmackDown.
Well, he won that match against Cena.
Disqualification.
Yes. I wonder, I don't know if he's still going to be intertwined.
I think he will be. I think ultimately he helps whoever's going after that title win, which could be Cody.
Dude, it very well could be. So, SummerSlam is a 2-night event, August 2nd and August 3rd.
Is that the Cardi B one?
Yeah, you're right. She's going to be hosting, right?
I'm Cardi B. I'm going to be here.
I don't know, August 2nd and 3rd. So, yeah, that's a little over a month away now. Damn, that's going to be here before we know it.
It's like a month and a couple of days.
Month and change.
Goddamn, time is flying. Cena's last ride.
Well, you might be right then. Orton might actually win it. They might just... Didn't he already kill Orton?
Cena?
Yeah. I thought he already beat Orton once. He did.
On this comeback? Or like in the
Yeah.
last? Really?
Yeah, he already beat Orton. He doesn't need to
When?
beat him again.
When did that happen?
They fought.
Were they in the elimination chamber
remember they had
together?
that they had the fucking whole big thing one last time. Orton and Cena one last time. They made a big deal out of it. It was on like a Saturday night main event or one of those shits. One last time. Why the fuck
Yeah.
would they do it again then if that was the last time?
Kinda
WWE
like-
Backlash 2025, John Cena tops Randy Orton.
Yeah.
So he's already beat Orton.
Yeah.
Why the hell would they run it back?
I don't know.
Jey Uso?
Jay fucking Uso. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Jey Uso versus John Cena? Is that what we do instead?
Fuck, it might be Uso versus Orton here.
If
Damn
that's the
it.
case, we're completely fucking off. Just to start with Cody.
No. Well, you would still win that pick because it's Orton, or you're picking the to be announced person.
Right.
So you know what? Fuck it. I'll change mine to the to be announced person still. Because you're right. Why would they do Cena fucking...
Cena Orton again.
No,
They just
that
did it in
doesn't make any
2025.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I think, yeah. I'm going to go.
And I don't know
Go.
if they would keep Cena this close in the hunt yet. I don't know.
I think it's going to be Cody. It's going to be Cody.
Cody's gonna win it now
Because you know what? That's what I had said. I had said Cody.
Yeah, it could. It's probably will be, dude.
Yeah, and you know why?
It's probably going to be him.
He gets to sit in that little throne, that little Triple H throne, and put the little king crown on. Remember AEW when he broke the throne? Now he gets to sit in that son of a bitch.
Yep.
I'm the king of the ring. Nobody can tell me shit. I'm the man around here. I'm the king of kings now.
The King of Kings. Fuck it, dude. He did smash that throne. I wonder if what's his face Trips ever gave him shit for that in the back.
Hey, like smashing thrones. That was.
You gonna smash my seat right here too?
Yeah. You wanna take the seat? You can't handle it, buddy. Heavy lies the crown.
What is it? Yeah.
Cody of the Ring, huh?
Yep, Cody of the Ring. Roads of the Ring.
All right, fuck it. We both got the to-be-announced person over Orton.
Yeah.
Very well.
Cool.
We both got Asuka. Up next on this Night of Champions, we got Jacob Fatu defending the U.S. title against Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, Yarmin.
Yeah, Yarmin.
Sounds like Yarmin. Yarmin. Sounds like a fabric store. Yarmin.
Fapu.
Ooh, we got Fatu versus Solo. I got Fatu retaining. Now that he's got help from an Uso that can nullify Mateo, I think Fatu will retain the United States title.
I got Fatu retaining as well. Solo, good luck, buddy. I don't think you're gonna topple Jacob. He has too much momentum right now, and it would just be weird to end this reign that short.
And Solo sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Solo sucks.
You think so?
He sucks.
Really?
He sucks.
He made me laugh during that Money in the Bank a little bit, but,
I don't dig him.
I got to watch more of him. I couldn't say.
I don't know.
I'll take your opinion on it, though, because I haven't been watching the weekly product.
He looks like Solo Joe, but he doesn't wrestle like Joe.
Saloa Joe.
Yeah, slower Joe.
I'm going Fatu. All right.
What's the last one?
Up next, we got AJ trying to take the IC title from Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, that's a toughies.
I got Dom.
Toughies. Damn.
Dom all day. Has AJ won the IC title? No, right?
No, it's one that eludes him.
Damn.
That's why I say this is a toughie.
No, I got him losing. Going Dommies.
You don't think Finn Balor's going to do something?
You don't think he helps Dom retain?
You don't think he accidentally has Dom lose? He been fucking up to the point where last week Dom said, don't go out there.
Ooh, really?
Don't go out there with me. Stay in the back. I got this on my own.
So maybe he respects the wishes and doesn't come out, but he's going to come out.
But he's going to come out.
He's going to. He ain't going to listen.
And him and AJ are...
I'm Finn Balor. I ain't going to listen to nobody. I do what I want when I want. And that Intercontinental title is looking mighty fine. But we're going to keep it here into Judgment Day.
I'll go with Dom. Damn it. I want AJ to win, though.
I don't know, bro. That's a tough one.
I know. He hasn't gotten that belt.
Shit.
But Dom hasn't had that belt very long since
Yeah,
Mania.
he hasn't. Yeah,
He's
I don't
got
know.
that 50-something day run that Uso has right now.
Uso.
And if they went ahead and did that, then the internet community would go crazy. Look at the WWE. Oh, they got these guys winning WrestleMania just to have them drop less than 2 months later. Oh, what is the point of even doing it?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going Dom.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Dom's
You can stick
gonna
him
hold
up?
it. Yeah,
All right.
Dom's going to hold it.
Up next, the main event. John Cena defends the WWE Championship against CM Punk.
Cena.
Yeah, Cena all day long here. I hope they have a good match. I'm excited for this PLE. And, dude, it's cool to see this rivalry renewed. Cool promo by Cena. Really sold me on it with his parody of the Punk promo. And I wonder if he... no, he probably doesn't show up on SmackDown this week. He's probably going straight to Saudi.
Yeah, he'll get that head start.
Yeah.
Get that head start. Go to the petting zoos and all that good stuff.
All of that.
Yeah.
Eat some good food or some shit.
As for Punk, I just hope somebody wakes him up when the flight lands. That way he doesn't just stay on the plane and get chartered out of...
Is he still asleep right now?
He's still asleep. I think they're going to wheel him over to the plane. Hopefully it's not a 787. Just wheel him on in there. And hopefully somebody needs to wake his ass up. Set an alarm for him, please.
Wake Punk up. Wake Punk up right now. He's got some table shards.
All up in his mouth.
Sticking out of his behind.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to make like CM Punk in a little while and take me a little 6-minute nap.
Oh, hell yeah.
And when I say 6-minute nap, I mean a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, shit. Well, boys, Pick'em title is back on the line this week. Gator Co. defending against Eric. We'll see who comes out on top. But that was Suplex Studies episode 51. We love ya. Thanks for being with us here this week.
And don't forget, you sons of bitches,
What?
when your suplex studies for life.
See y'all later.
Danhausen did not get on the show today. This is blasphemy.
That's all right, Danny boy. We got all the time. Next week.
I'm letting y'all know.
Letting y'all
Get crazy over here. You know what I'm saying? Like in Greenbow, Alabama.
Like in Greenbow.
Except we get that pink shit right there, like that Himalayan salt. You ever had some of that pink salt? They say that shit right there is like the flesh of giants. You ever hear about that, man?
Dang old flesh of giants. I never heard about that.
Yeah, man, petrified giants. If you look around now, some of these rocks you can see it's like a man sitting down dead, and they get in there and they mine him and they take his flesh, which is actually your Himalayan salt.
Damn.
Crazy, man.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, one time I was strolling through the Sahara Plains, and I think I saw a giant. It was hiding under the sand. You could see his feet sticking out. It's crazy.
God dang, what was it, man?
I don't know. I didn't do shit with it. Couldn't do anything. I was just a mere mortal looking at an ancient relic of history.
Sounds like one of them goddamn old sandworms, man. You ever seen that Beetlejuice?
Like Dune or what?
Maybe like Dune. I was thinking more like them big old sandworms that come in and out of the sand. And you know, you say his name 3 times, he might come. So we can't say it again.
Ah, I knew you'd come.
Beetlejuice.
Hey, Matt, why don't you take your witchcraft out of here, all right? We don't like your kind. Beat it.
Beat it.
I just beat it.
Go talk to Michael Jackson in the afterlife, Matt.